I fully expect Battle Royale to be Mordhau's most popular game mode, so with that in mind, here are 10 tips that anyone can follow to improve their BR performance. Number 1. If you don't find all the loot you need in the chests near your spawn, run around the map and scavenge items left behind from other people's fights. They won't despawn, and with only 6 inventory slots and no armor degrading, you'll quickly find enough gear to work with. I'd definitely recommend doing this if you have no helmet equipped, as otherwise you are vulnerable to getting one-shot by many weapons. Number 2. Don't stay in the circle. There is no damage over time, and you can flirt briefly on the outer edge, but if you take even a couple of footsteps too far, you'll die instantly. Number 3. When there's a horse about, get out. Horses move fast, and when the rider's wielding a polearm, they can one-shot any player. Either seek shelter inside a building, or move to a different area entirely. 4. Be careful with heights, as jumping off ledges can not only get you killed via the fall damage, but also with the ragdolling it causes should you land in front of another player, or inside the circle. Number 5. Bandages are the most valuable items in the game. They are the only way to heal up besides the 25 health points you get per kill. Once you have one in your inventory, you can automatically pick up more bandages up to 4 per slot, so make sure to carry at least one bandage at all times. Number 6. Keep a shield even if you don't plan on using it. By having a shield in your inventory, your back will receive passive protection from projectiles. 7. Use doors to your advantage. Standing in front of a door without moving will effectively barricade it. If you kick the door as someone tries to get in, you'll send them flying. 8. Don't stand around with a bow out. Not only can you not parry with a bow or any other projectile, but if someone gets too close to you, they'll get a movement speed bonus. If you get hit with your bow out, you'll be disarmed, which adds further insult to injury. 9. Rather than hitting chests to open them, press E instead to use the interact function. This allows you to loot much more quietly, potentially keeping your presence a secret to nearby players. Finally, 10. I haven't talked much about the combat itself, as that would require its own video series, but one tip I will give new players is be aggressive. Anyone can feint an attack in this game simply by pressing Q, or the right mouse button depending on your control scheme. The skill required to read a feint is much higher than the skill required to use one, but if you're the first player to aggressively take control of the engagement, then you have the potential to win without having your own defensive abilities tested. Bonus tip: stop playing Battle Royale for a bit and train on a dual server in the server browser. Whilst you'll probably take a massive beating, you will notice the difference when you re-enter a public match. So that could be a good way to space out your time playing Mordhau. Maybe play BR for a few rounds and then have a 30-minute duel session. Thanks for watching, and follow my Twitch to watch me play BR next week.